Hello and welcome to week one. This week we're going to be working on the first application most programmers are introduced to in some variation or another depending on the language, called Hello World. Okay, first thing you want to do is open your project. I've already done mine, but you go to a new project and you'll select Windows Application, which gives you the form. You'll change the name of the form. Just get down and find text. It's usually highlighted for you. And insert your name, first program. Okay, be sure at this point to go ahead and save as and call it Hello World. That way you can find it again later. Otherwise it will default to Windows Application 1, 2, 3, and so on, and it's hard to track down what each one is. Okay, once you have your basic form, you want to go to your toolbox and choose a button. Double click and your button appears. Place it approximately where you want it to appear, and again in text you'll include what you want the button to display. And if you scroll down again, look under Design. It's named Button 1 by default, but you want to give it a unique identifier that you can use for the code. So display message. Okay, and you'll notice that the button doesn't quite show all of the text, so you can use the bounding boxes to enlarge it as much as needed. Okay. And that is your first button. Okay, next we're going to go back to the toolbox and we're going to add a label. Again, you want it to display. The text to show on the screen. Again, go down and name the label, and remember your casing again. Message. So the prefix is LBL for label, message. Always start your name with a capital letter. Each word in the name will also be capitalized. Again, place the item where you want it to show on the screen. Okay, now that you're ready, you will double click on the button. That takes you into your code view, and you can see that part of your code has already been written for you. You know that you want the button to control the actions of the form, and you want something to happen when you click on the button, and that's just where the label comes in. You'll do label message dot text equal quote mark hello world close quote, and it's very important that you use the quote marks. That tells the code that this is text outside of code that you want to display. Okay, at this point you are ready to test. So you'll go up just above the code, where it says debug, any CPO is the default, no problem, and click start. This can take a few seconds. Okay, you'll notice your application pops up, and if everything is good, hello world. Okay, you can use the diagnostics at this point to discover if there are errors. They will appear below here. This lets you know how much memory is being used in running the application, and I hope everything has worked for you and you have received the message. Hello world.